If I told you there was an actor who, without shouting, without fake tears, without crowded dialogue, could pin an entire movie theater to their seats, would you believe me? What if I told you that actor is gone? Robert Duvall has passed away at the age of 95. And this isn't just the death of a man. This is the end of an era. Robert Duvall was never the kind of person who stepped into a scene and said, "Look at me, I'm here." When he entered the frame itself pulled back. He wasn't an actor who performed acting. He lived it. Not to be seen, not for awards, but because he understood what it meant to be human. For more than 6 decades, Robert Duvall stood in front of the camera, and yet he never felt repetitive. Why? Because every role was a new human being, with a past, with wounds, with faith, fear, and a silence uniquely their own. When we talk about Robert Duvall's roles, we're really talking about characters who are alive. People who don't disappear when the film ends. They stay. In the mind, in memory, in our collective unconscious. In The Godfather, Duvall played a man whose power never needed to shout. He knew how to command without raising his voice. A hand gesture, a pause before answering, a cold stare, more frightening than any weapon. He showed us that real power has no need for display. In Apocalypse Now, he stepped into madness, not the exaggerated cinematic kind, but a quiet, creeping, dangerous insanity. He defined war not through explosions, but through the human mind. His performance left the audience unsure. Should we fear him or admire him? And that is exactly where Duvall's acting set him apart. He forced you not to judge, but simply to watch and think. But the peak came when Robert Duvall completely erased the line between actor and human being. In The Apostle, he didn't just act, he confessed. The film became a raw display of faith, doubt, sin, and redemption. His trembling voice, his prayers, sudden bursts of anger, and deep remorse all felt real, because they were. This was no longer acting, this was life. From Tender Mercies to Lonesome Dove, Duvall mastered the art of playing men who didn't speak much, but carried heavy pasts on their shoulders. Broken men, still standing. He didn't create heroes, he created human beings. And that's why his roles never age. When an ordinary actor dies, they are praised. But when a pillar falls, something else arrives. Quiet, deep, and real respect. After the announcement of Robert Duvall's passing, the reactions weren't loud. They were heavy. Because everyone knew who they were talking about. Adam Sandler, usually known for humor, didn't joke this time. He wrote about a man beside whom you wouldn't dare to be lazy. Because when you stood next to Robert Duvall, the level rose, automatically. That's real respect. Not for trends, not for attention. And when Viola Davis spoke, the conversation reached another level. When an actor who herself represents power, depth, and Oscars says, "In his presence, I was only a witness," you know you're dealing with someone before whom even legends pause. She said you never felt small beside Duvall. You felt like you were learning. These tributes weren't performative, they were quiet. And precisely because of that, they were real. Because Robert Duvall was never someone to be loved loudly. He earned respect through quality. If even once, watching Robert Duvall, you fell silent, thought, or felt a shiver. Right now, like the video, subscribe to the channel. And in the comments tell us, which role or film of Robert Duvall had the greatest impact on you? By doing this, you help keep this memory and this art alive.